Hello everybody. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a little bit of a walkthrough for using the hidden URL inside MailChimp. Okay. First of all, let's go into MailChimp, because what we have to do is we have to add in the merge code for the hidden URL. We've got to get our naked form code to add into EasyWebinar. And I'm going to walk through that process. So we have our selected list. In this case, it's going to be EWP testing. Okay, I've done some testing in here, so I'm going to have to use some new names. But first of all, what you want to do is you want to go to whatever list you're going to use. You're going to go to Settings. You're going to go down to List Fields and Merge Tags. Okay. And here you will see that I've added in what's called hidden URL. Okay. And what I'm going to do is, instead of calling it hidden URL, I'm going to create a new one. And it's got to be a text. Okay. And what I'm going to call that is, I'm going to call that event URL. And what we'll do is we'll call this all capitalized event and then over here the merge tag value will be event, that'll be lowercase, event URL. Okay, so I've named it event URL here. I did capitalize the first one, so all lowercase, event URL, and then all capitalized together, no space, event URL, and event space URL here. The reason I'm changing it to event URL instead of hidden URL is because of the fact that MailChimp will send out by default a notification of their name and their email that they use to sign up. It will also give them the field of because it's going to be visible. The only way you're going to get it to work is by being visible, and this works as an added extra notification for them to get their unique URL, because it will automatically fill it into. And you'll see as we go through the process. So I'm going to click Save Changes. And as you can see, this is the new field that I've entered. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that down. I'm going to put it in a notepad, because I want to be able to find that, make sure I have that later. And I'll show you, well, because we're going to double check within the form code that we're using the correct one as well. Okay. So let's go to sign up forms. And you want to make sure that you have your thank you page in the correct forms. Okay. If you haven't yet done so, you can get your thank you page URL here. You would then go to General Forms and select from the sign up page. The sign up page, thank you page, is the one you're going to want to put it into if you want them to go directly to the thank you page after they've registered. If you want them to see your opt-in mail that you create here, let's see, let's just click on sign up thank you page. This is what they're going to see instead of your thank you page from your event. This gets them to go to the email account to click on confirm, and after they've confirmed, they'll go to your thank you page. If you want them to go to your thank you page, you'll simply enter it right here and click save. Okay. And then after they've gone to their email address, if you want them to see this window pop up and go to their email address to confirm to get the thank you page, then once they confirm, you'll go to the confirmation thank you page and put in your thank you page there, so that way after they've clicked on the confirmed, and they'll just go straight to the thank you page. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to go back to sign up forms. I've already put in my thank you page URL for the custom thank you page. So what we want to do is we want to go to embedded forms, and as you can see, the hidden URL is there. Oh, we've got both of them. Okay, so I don't want both of them. I'm gonna have to start all over. Let's go to lists. Let's go to settings. Merge fields. I'm just gonna go ahead. I can have it non-visible right there, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and delete that field, so that way event URL is the only one there. Click Save Changes. Let's double check. That's what I want. Name, email, and event URL are tags that EasyWebinar will find. If this says F name, you're going to want to change that to just flat out name. Okay? And then you're going to want to save the changes. Alright, so let's go back to sign up forms. Embedded forms. Naked. And as you can see, name, email, and event URL. We're going to highlight the whole thing. We're going to copy it. We're going to go to our EasyWebinar page. Click on Edit Webinar. We're going to go to the Notifications tab. And as you can see, I've already got one in there, but I'm starting from scratch to show you guys. And then we're pasting the new code in there. Okay, so just to show you, within this code, input type equals text, value name equals event URL. Okay, just like we put inside our notepad to save. So what I'll do is I'll just copy that from right there, and I'm going to replace hidden URL, and I'm going to paste it, event URL right there, all capitalized. This lets EasyWebinar know to look or to send back the information along with this code. Okay, it will put the unique URL in with this field that goes back to MailChimp. Okay, we're going to click Save and Publish. And it appears that it has changed on me again because of LastPass. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and register for this event. And I'm going to put Jimmy JSAM sjr@gmail.com. Click on register. And because I have the I have the thank you page going straight to here and not to the default MailChimp one, now what I have to do is I have to actually go into my email account, okay? And I have to, let's just make sure that JSAM, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and click on yes, subscribe me, and add me to the list. And again, it's going to take me to the same thank you page because that's what I have put in there. I'm going to go ahead and click on, or actually what I'm going to do is I am going to copy that URL. And I'm going to place it under here. Okay. So now what I have to do is I have to wait. Let's go back to manage subscribers. As you can see right here, it has added in my unique key. Jimmy, and that's the email address I used. So far it's capturing it. So far so good. Now what I'm going to do, let's see, received another email. This is the subscription confirmed. And here's what else, the reason why I changed it to be called event URL, because hidden URL just doesn't sound right. So event URL is a name that can be used and coincide, and actually you can call it, you can put a capital E. So put a capital E, that way it's all the same. But there's the unique URL. If I click on it, 93 days. Let's close that tab. Let's go to the unique URL here. 93 days. It's all working together. So let's put the pieces together. Let's go to campaigns. Let's make a regular campaign. Well, I've got more recipients than that, but it's only showing me 2. Let's go back. I want to make sure I'm sending it to the right ones. Yep, it's only showing 2. So I will pause this and I will come back once this shows 3. Okay, I am back. It is now showing 3. So now we can go back and click on campaigns. Let's start a regular campaign. Go to the entire list. Click next. The real hidden URL test. Hidden URL test. Final. Click next. I'm just going to select, I'm not going to do anything fancy here. I just want to show that it works. Okay, so I'm going to click on this box to edit it. What I'm going to do is, excuse me, I'm going to give myself some space and put this in the middle. We're going to click on merge tags. Event URL fills it in. One thing I have not been able to do as of yet but let's give it a try. Click on highlight that whole short code. Then what we're going to do is we're going to highlight this whole text. We're going to click on the hyperlink button. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to paste in that short code right into there. Click insert. Okay, so it should work, theoretically. We're going to click save and closed. Save and close. So what you've seen me do is you've seen me add in a hyperlink with that short code, and you've seen me use just the short code. So what I'm going to get is I'm going to have all that text. In my email, I should have all that text that's bold as a hyperlink going to the event page or the countdown timer or the countdown page first, because it's going to hit the countdown page first. Then the next one is going to just be the straight URL, which is clickable and is a link, which will take you to the same place. So you can hyperlink in an image, you can hyperlink text, or you can just simply give them the text itself just by simply pasting in that short code. We're going to click next. We're going to click send right now. Click send right now. And yep, the monkey gives me a high five. Okay, so let's pause this. Okay, the email has gone through. Let's go check it out. Hidden URL test final. Okay, it's the wrong email. Wrong email. I'm still waiting on one more. There it is. As you can see, that's the email that I used right there, JSAM dot. If I click on this and right click into a new tab, there it goes. There's your clickable link in hypertext, and there's your hidden URL right there. Give you a second to overlook that and verify all the keys and digits. You can even pause it to look. Let's go ahead and click on it. It's opening up in a new tab. And there you go. It's working. Hope this tutorial helps. And you guys have a great day.